turnovers in the regular season. 21 tonight led to 26 points for them.
Yeah.
How much did you think that was self-inflicted compared to dictated by their physicality?
I mean, you have to give them credit. I think it was a combination of both. I thought they obviously upped their ball pressure at the point of attack, full court and the half court. They didn't accept switches as easy. So I would say it's, you have to give credit to them with their defensive physicality, but we also had some ones that we have to be better at.
And then 15 offensive rebounds leads to 16 second chance points. What did you see as the root of that?
I mean, they were more physical than us on the offensive glass, and so that's 40 points in the margins on the turnovers and second chance points. So we have to be better, and when you don't do those things, it comes down to a close game.
Jalen was out for 3 minutes there after the fifth foul. Did you want to get him in earlier there? What ended up leading to that decision?
I mean, he had 5 fouls, so we waited until the best possible moment to get him in.
And you guys went bigger for a lot of this game. Looking back on it, do you think that was the right move against some of the rebounding and the opportunities they were able to get off there?
I mean, yeah. At the end of the day, we went to multiple different lineups, especially without Drew, one of our guards, we were able to do that. So regardless of who's in, we got to do a better job of rebounding. They did a better job than us on the glass tonight for sure.
Jonathan, Jake.
Joe, the supporting cast was shut down pretty handily.
Yeah, theirs was good. I think all their second unit was in the positive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you see that led to them being able to cut them off?
Yeah, just one there. We because of the offensive rebounds, we didn't play as fast as we need to. We got to play a little bit faster. But they did a great job just being physical at the point of attack, not helping as much. Shutting other guys down. They did a good job of helping when necessary, but then not over helping, and that's something that we knew they were going to do, and we just have to be better at that.
Jalen, Gary.
So, going into that final timeout, how much time did you think would be left on the clock? Is that something you're kind of guessing there? And then how much?
What, the .3?
Yeah.
No, I mean, we knew it was .3, and so you can probably get a catch and shoot off. But I knew they'd have their bigger lineup in, so we just it's a play that we've practiced. We just it was a perfect pass. We just didn't execute it.
And then is that a tough? How challenging a decision is that between playing out the defensive possession and then trying to foul, extend the game?
It's not. I mean, that was right at the differential. It's just a long rebound that went out to half court. If we get that rebound at the free throw line or a little bit, it was great defense, and you don't expect the rebound to go all the way out to half court. So if we catch it two bounces earlier, it's we have plenty of time on there. So that's right. It was right at the point where we're deciding on what we were doing there, and if we just get it's just an unlucky bounce off the rim and it went out to half court instead of getting it where we were on the free throw line.
Joe, what's the explanation they gave you on the first 8-second call that was turned into an inadvertent whistle?
I guess he crossed and then it was deflected into the backcourt. What they said.
Do you have an issue with that?
No, I mean it's just part of the game. It's the human nature, the inadvertent whistle. I do think you should go back and review the certain time. I think there was more time than .3 on the clock, but what are you gonna do?
What happened to the offense in the second half? You guys were up 10, and then suddenly they went up. It just seemed like a shutdown.
Yeah, so it was 10 there, and then we got a layup. We got an offensive foul, which could have gone either way there, and then they come down. Corey Joseph hits a 3. I think either Bankero or Wagner hits a 3. They get an offensive rebound, and now you're at their place, and it's a tie game, and they up their pressure and their physicality. I have to can do a better job play calling, getting us in the right spots. We got to do a better job at the point of attack. We got to do a better job screening. We got to do a better job on our offensive physicality.
Suchi.
The challenge, just what was your perspective on that?
It was 2 timeouts, and you're looking to try to get the 2 for 1 in a possession game. It didn't look like he had touched it yet. It looked like it was off, Carter. So we were just trying to get that extra possession there.